Astros. These two should provide some. Jorge Costa gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Into the box,
Leading
Jesse
off the afternoon
Pitts.
for Tampa
He will
Bay.
lead this one off today.
Jesse.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping up now, Connor Pitts, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. Line to the right side, but foul. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in standing. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Now in the box, Boof Bobo. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. One and one, here it is. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they say he beat the throw safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. One and two, here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. York has it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jeff.
Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Pitts. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Pitts is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Chopped to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Mickey Munson will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Ready now, Ben Castillo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. This pitch is popped up. And there's the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So digging in now, Leo Sneed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Pitts shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hits racing back at the track. The wall gone into the deck seats in center. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Randy Curran. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First offering on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in, John Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Costa uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Castillo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Frank Green. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Into the box now, Manny Morales, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
2-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
Batting 6.
And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll put this away for the second out. So striding in, Marty Oliver.
Marty Oliver.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4. Batting 8. The second baseman, Felipe.
At the plate, Felipe Garcia. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 high and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on.
That's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Joshua York, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-2 pitch, and he chased it in the dirt. Bobo recovers, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. At the plate, Brady Day, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Brady Day.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
The center fielder, number 7.
Ready for another chance. Jesse Pitts. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Connor Hicks.
Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Striding in, Ben Castillo.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, Ben Castillo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Leo Snead. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Just a touch outside, 1 and 2. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should
Now
he.
batting.
You have to
First
want to
baseman.
swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
High pop-up. Pitts is calling for it. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. So striding forward now, Boof Bobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Drilled down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
In now, Jeff Pitts.
He's going.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Calling for it, Castillo. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Sammy Pitts. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and Tampa's taking a 2-1 lead. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Randy Curran. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Manny Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Morales, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. He popped out on his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Marty Oliver would be next. Another full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, John Pitts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's wide, 2-0. In there, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Full count still. He'll try it again. 3-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Castillo ranging back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting.
Into the box, Frank Green.
Frank
As he'll
Green.
take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Brady Day, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. One and one the count. Green leads off second with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball. 1-0.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
One out and a runner on third. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hey. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score is the runner from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Roll. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Thomas Fukumori enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Fukumori.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
He's going. He's
ready
going.
with 2 balls and a strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
The 1-0. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Ready once again, Jeremy Pitts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Looped out toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Standing in now, Jeff Pitts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Pitts at second, Pitts at first, 2 out in the inning. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Stepping in now, John Pitts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1, and he lays off for ball one.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, there it goes in the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Frank Green, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 home misses down below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Brady Day would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. 8 runs already in this inning. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays lead it 10-1. Now batting, Marty Oliver. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Felipe Garcia.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Two one, here it is. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And there's ball 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
No outs, nobody on. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next up for the Astros, Ben Castillo, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Count even now at 1-1. York on at first, nobody out. Well hit to right. But foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Leo Sneed, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, hits. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Curran. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. York rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Chris Davis would be next. 3 runs already home here. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Eddie Santiago is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 20, Eddie Santiago. Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
A ball hit softly on a line to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So they wind up hanging a big 6 spot on the board here as they've made this game interesting again. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rays 10 and the Astros 7. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Alec Mitchell-Tree will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Now at the plate, Brady Day. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Brady Day.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Dave gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll snap one over the first. Don't want to forget about it. Now the 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Connor Pitts waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. 1st and 2nd, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready to take his hacks again, Connor Pitts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Boof Bobo. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. The
1-2 is a fastball that misses.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Count remains 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Another try at 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
On the ground is short. This could be two. There's one. Relay to Felt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Rays are in front, 10-7. Leading off the inning, Marty Oliver, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Marty Oliver.
First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In now, Felipe Garcia, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Lazy fly ball out to center field, and he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ben Castillo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oliver over at second. Garcia is over at first with one away. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And that misses 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for Houston. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stephen Drew is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Stephen Drew.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Drew, 30 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Lined into right, a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts, and it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. None out. Runners at first and second. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Todd Wilson comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 46, Todd Wilson.
John Pitts will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. First and second now, one man out. Another 1-2 delivery down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Frank Green.
Striding forward now is the DH, Frank Green. From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. Hits the runner at third, hits on second, hits at first, one gone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball two.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brady Day. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jesse Pitts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Rays 12 and the Astros 7. Stepping in, Leo Sneed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
To short, hit hard. Pitts moving to his right. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pitts. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Curran. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 12-7 score. Frederick Taylor will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 26, Frederick Taylor.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Connor Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
To short. York fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate,
Bobo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
1 out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Castillo back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts. Swing and he pops him up. Snead in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They lead, however. It's 12-7. Leading off the inning, Manny Morales, and they'll need him to get something going here.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes, the count.
Too high.
And that's too high, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make your pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marty.
Next will be the designated hitter, Marty Oliver. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. They're on the short end of a 12-7 score. Akira Nomura enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Sammy Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 31.
Standing in, John Pitts. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Frank Green would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rays are out in front 12-7. Digging in, Felipe Garcia. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Joshua York, as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Castillo. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Into the box now, Leo Sneed, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Pitts comes up with it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. 12-8 is the way this contest ends. The Rays sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Eddie Santiago claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.